Alright, here at the Sunny Bay Station and MTR station in Hong Kong. And right now taking the Disney line, resort line, to Hong Kong Disneyland. Alright, made it to the station. Now time to head out. And here we are, Hong Kong Disneyland resort. Now for the long walk in toward the park. So I haven't been here in 3 years, and this was the first this is the first Disney resort that wasn't my home Disney resort, which is Disney World, that I've ever been to. Oh, off to the right here, oh, they have a luggage valet. There's a ton of people waiting to check their luggage in. Also, they have a food truck here, some food trucks. It's like more than one. And I think it's just for an initiative for Hong Kong, trying to make them popular or whatever. I don't know. I think I've heard something like that. There's a Hong Kong initiative to make food trucks, you know, popular or whatever, you know, but it doesn't really fit the area, and you know, it's off to the side, so it doesn't really bother me. Anyway, onward. This is actually my first, after this park, I've been to all of the Disney parks in the world except for California this year alone. So pretty interesting, but unfortunately I don't have plans to go to California, so oh well. At least I get to enjoy this place in Mystic Manor, one of my favorite rides. Let's go. Dang, bag check line is long. Interesting. The park did just open like 15 minutes ago, so I'm a little late. But my plan is to go and get a fast pass for the Iron Man ride, the Stark Tours, and basically go and do, I think it's Hyperspace Mountain here, in standby. That's my plan, unless it's really busy. I don't know. Alright, just got through bag check. Now off to the Turnstiles, which doesn't look very long. Doesn't look too bad. Also, I love the train station, how it looks just like Disneyland in California, except for the giant mountain in the background. Anyway, let's go in. Alright, just got in and did a survey as well and got a sticker from it. So I think Hong Kong Disneyland, they love stickers here. They just love giving out. Also, the map area is a mess. Maps everywhere. Anyway, let's go. Here you leave today and enter a world of yesterday, tomorrow in fantasy and in Cantonese. Onward. Here's our town square, and you have a Captain America meet and greet over here. Looks like a Donald all the way in the back over there. Mickey and Minnie in the gazebo. Art of Animation all the way at the other side, where Tony's Town Square would be in Disney World. This guy's super excited about that cannon. City Hall, Fire Department. I think that's a meet and greet in there. I don't know. I just love the mountains here. Very cool to look at. And the castle reveal. Here it is, a tiny castle. Kind of gets dwarfed by the mountains behind it. But it won't be for long because they're going to actually add to it, which I'm not a fan of. I actually like the perspective of the mountains behind it. You know, makes it look more like a fairy tale, how it's the mountains are bigger than the castle. Anyway, let's go get some fast passes. Off to Iron Man, grab a fast pass there, and then because that's their newest ride and the first Marvel ride ever by Disney. This main street seems a bit shorter. Also, their projections, interesting. So they might have projections on Main Street during their fireworks show. Which I'm not sure if I'm staying or not. I might stay. I don't know, it depends how I feel. Also, no tracks for the in the middle for their Main Street vehicles. And it's starting to rain a bit. I'm not sure if that's up. Looks like we have the Disneyland marching band coming out. And here's their tip board. Oh, interesting, it's digital. That's cool, but very dark though. Anyway, into Tomorrowland, which looks kind of weird. It's very colorful for Tomorrowland. So, heading straight to Iron Man. Let's go. Alright, grabbed my Iron Man Fast Pass, now off to hyperspace, I think this is. Yep, it's hyperspace. So this is my first time doing a hyperspace mountain overlay. Haven't done one before. In Paris, they had, it was down for the changeover, and I haven't been to California yet. So, let's go. I think last time I walked by it was a 10-minute wait, but I'm not 100% sure if it still is the case anymore. It looks like it's 10:15. There's a 1. Okay, 15-minute wait. That's not bad. I'll wait for this. Let's go. Ooh, I love that. We got a X-Wing right there. 15-minute wait. I could deal with that. Let's go. Alright, just did Hyperspace Mountain, and it was a lot of fun. It was pretty exciting, seeing the lasers going by, you know, and all the TIE fighters and everything. It could be a permanent fixture if it was not in Tomorrowland. I think I prefer a regular Space Mountain in the current land itself, but if it was in another land, I would more than welcome it. Like if it was somewhere else, like if it was in like its own Star Wars land, I would have been fine with that, you know. But it is a what's it called, an overlay, so it's kind of cheap. Here we have a meet and greet with Star Wars characters with Chewbacca and maybe Kylo, I don't know, but I saw him in Shanghai, so don't need to see him here. Also, they had a right on the other side, I noticed a Jedi training academy, which was new to me. I've never seen it before. Here in Hong Kong, so that was interesting. Oh wait, ooh, Mickey and the Wondrous Book's about to start. I think it's 11:15. If it is 11:15, I'm gonna go in and see it because I haven't seen this show yet, and it looks pretty good. So let's go see if it is or not. I think it's 11:15. Yes. Okay, I'm going to watch this thing because since I haven't seen this, and this is one of the few things I'm looking forward to. I haven't done. So let's go. Alright, just saw Mickey and the Wondrous Book, and wow, it's a good show. Very reminiscent of Mickey and the Magical Map. Also, this is the train tracks, so gotta go underneath the train tracks. But one weird thing is that the theme song for Mickey and the Wondrous Book was the exact same theme song as Happily Ever After, the Magic Kingdom fireworks show. So like when I heard that, I was like, wait, what? Because I did see a YouTube video of the show, but like, you know, I wasn't really paying attention. And this was before Happily Ever After the fireworks show debuted, so that was interesting. I was like, whoa, there's Disney recycling music again, you know, and stuff like they always do recently. Anyway, now I'm gonna go see about doing Mystic Manor and Grizzly Gulch, see what the lines are like, and take you around Fantasyland really quick. So here's Festival of Foods, Asian food. You can see some of the dishes they have here. I've eaten here, it's pretty good. Oh, and they have a discount for Magic Access, which is their annual pass holders. So here's some of the food. It's basically like chicken and, you know, random stuff like that. And it's cool because Festival of Foods is themed to Festival of Fools from Hunchback. So I really like that. Here's our teacups, just like Magic Kingdoms, sort of. And behind the tracks, the train tracks, is Small World over there. So here's the center courtyard of Fantasyland. So here's Winnie the Pooh right here, and we have the carousel Dumbo over here, Fantasy Gardens, which is like a little walkthrough. That's new, I haven't done that yet. Ooh, Pooh's 30-minute wait. I may actually get another Iron Man Fast Pass to keep, just because. So actually, I think about time for my Fast Pass, so I'm gonna go and do Iron Man really quick. And then I'll head over to do the Mystic Manor and the Grizzly Gulch combo. Right here is the, I think, Royal Banquet Hall, which is another quick service place. Haven't been there, but I may go eat there for dinner if I'm here long enough. And here is their castle. And it's tiny. And I don't believe there's anything in their castle like California's, where there's like a attraction or anything like that. No murals, no oh, that's interesting. The door's open, you can see the pack stuff. See stanchions, umbrellas. So that's what it's for. And here's their castle. It's a lot like it is I think the same colors as the original Disneyland castle in California, because I think the one in California has been repainted. Anywho, onward.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark, and I'm ready to save the world again. We at Stark Industries chose Hong Kong, a city that embraces new ideas and great dim sum, to showcase our latest accomplishment, Hong Kong Stark Tower. This architectural wonder is the first self-sustaining, clean energy-powered skyscraper on the continent of Asia. The building is run by the largest arc reactor I've ever built and generates enough excess energy to power 20 more Stark Towers. And this is just the beginning. Can you imagine no longer needing coal, oil, or nuclear power to run our cities? That's practically all I think about when I'm not thinking about dim sum. Hong Kong Stark Tower is a symbol of our company's obsessive dedication to providing clean energy for everyone. You're welcome.
Alright, just did Iron Man. It was pretty fun. It kind of reminded me a lot like Transformers though. And the load process was very slow. Like a lot of people didn't know how to do a seatbelt, which was really weird. Anyway, fun ride. I guess since they don't have a Star Tours, it's okay. You know, a lot of people here, the locals, may not have traveled to the other, Disney parks and experienced Star Tours. So this Star Tours, the Iron Man one, might be amazing to them, but yeah, it's okay. Very Transformers-like, but one screen and Star Tours. Anyway, onward. So here at the Starliner Diner, they have Marvel-themed food. So they have a chicken combo, fish and chips, wings. Pretty neat. So right now it's the Marvel Summer of Heroes event that they're doing here, just like California's. But they have a walkthrough I really want to do, and it's a Marvel walkthrough, which looks pretty cool. So it's almost like you're on a mission. You go from like portal to portal, and you're going to like different Marvel heroes. So that looks pretty cool. That's one of the special things they're doing this summer. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be here for, but looks pretty cool. Also, look at this, no partner statue. It's so naked. Anyway, let's take a walk through Adventureland. As I head over to Mystic Manor. I think Grizzly Gulch was down, or Grizzly Gulch Runaway Mine Trains or whatever. It's a weird name, but this is a very interesting Adventureland because it's so big. Like, it goes down there. Over there is the Lion King show. I think the Marvel experience is down there too. I'm not 100% sure, but this is really cool. They have this area where you can go in just take a picture behind the waterfall. And pirate themed stuff. I don't know why, because they don't have a pirates here. And straight ahead is a jungle cruise. And their jungle cruise is very interesting because it has 3 different types of 3 different lines. So one for Mandarin, one for Cantonese, which is what people in Hong Kong speak, and English. I've done Cantonese and English previously on my other previous trips here, and Cantonese is way better. Well, that's because I could understand what they're saying. The humor is better. It's very funny. English one, it's more like, you know, oh, look at the elephant kind of thing. You know, there's really not much humor to it. You know, because it's like basically talking in like broken English. Also, their treehouse over here is themed to Tarzan. You have to take the rafts over, so there's no way to go over to the treehouse. And then the jungle cruise actually goes all the way around the treehouse too, which is pretty cool. But yeah, also there's a very unique ending to this jungle cruise that involves pyro. Yeah, so here is Theater in the Wild, sorry, that has the Lion King show. And ooh, they are selling squid, Korean squid, $39. That looks amazing. Also, I actually like their Festival of Lion King show better than Animal Kingdom's Festival of Lion King show, just because it's there's more pyro in it, so the floor actually has a fire that comes out. Also, instead of one fire baton twirler guy that Florida has, here has 2, unless they changed it, you know. So here is basically we're going underneath the train tracks to head to Toy Story Land, Grizzly Gulch, and Mystic Point. So let's go. So here is the entrance of Grizzly Gulch, which is an amazing coaster. Also, there's the the Marvel experience thing. And let's go up. Yeah, the Marvel experience is kind of out of place, and I think Grizzly Gulch Runaway Mine Cars is still down, because I haven't seen any trains go up, because this is a very high capacity ride and they're talking on the announcement thing. But it's very similar to Everest in terms of like ride manufacturer. You know, the Vekoma, the seats are very similar. But yeah, it's a very fun ride, but not very intense though. Everest is way more intense. But I like this experience more. There's a lot more. There's a backwards part. There's a launch. But yeah, but I do love the way this land feels, Grizzly Gulch. It's a very nice land, not very tall. A lot of the buildings are very short here. But there's the entrance to Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars. It's a very long name, that's why. I just call it Grizzly Gulch, which is like the name of the land. And they have water guns over here. Kind of reminds me of the boats in Shanghai Disneyland. The guns over there. Also, the geyser in the middle kind of reminds me of what's it called? That one hotel. Not Fort Wood. It was a Fort. No, Wilderness Lodge. There we go. With the geyser in the back over there. And here is Cowboy Mickey and Minnie. Very nice. Anyway, on to Mystic Point. Here is my baby. Mystic Point, one of my favorite attractions ever. And it's only a 5-minute wait. I don't know why this ride doesn't really get much of a wait time. It's just amazing though. One of my favorites. Oh, and right here they had I think they have a show here or somewhere else around here where it's like all of Lord Henry's, who is the owner of Mystic Manor, all Lord Henry's friends from around the world will come here and do a little show presenting their culture. Also, there's a little walkthrough kind of area where there's a lot of like optical illusions and like stuff you can put your face in, take a lot of photos. Pretty neat. Anyway, oh, this is such a beautiful attraction. I cannot wait to ride this. So let's go.
Out there from back in the projection room. Welcome to Mystic Manor. 歡迎大家嚟到迷離大宅 home to a world-class collection of art, antiquities, and my personal residence. I am Lord Henry Mystic. The young fellow at my side is Albert, my traveling companion, confidant, and rather mischievous partner. Yes, Albert, that's you. Now run along. Well, for several years now, Albert and I have traveled the world in search of rare and precious artifacts for you to enjoy as you tour our home in Mystic Manor. These are just a few of our treasures. And here's our latest acquisition, an ancient music box. Legend has it that this charming music box has the power to bring inanimate objects to life with the touch of its enchanting music. Superstition and nonsense. Oh my. Well, we shall see when we open it, shan't we? Albert, the little fellow can't keep his hands off that music box. Yes, you like that box, don't you? We'll examine it later. Now, shoot. Now, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Welcome, one and all, to Mystic Manor. I better go find the little beggar. He's always up to something.
Welcome to Mystic Manor. Take care as you step out to board the ride curtains.
Just got off Mystic Manor. To this day, one of the most beautiful rides I've ever been on. Like, I was almost in tears. That ride is so amazing. Anyway, unfortunately, one of the effects wasn't working. There was one with the samurai armor chopping Albert in a cannon. None of that was working. So that kind of sucked. But other than that, everything else was amazing. Anyway, I'm probably gonna eat at the Explorers Club restaurant over here, which is tied to Mystic Manor. Here's some of the offerings. I actually may go for the Korean barbecue set because that looks pretty good. Oh, and they also have a naan bread and curry set right here. So let's go. Man, this looks amazing. Oh, they got like bento boxes. And I love how each of the rooms have different themes. They have like the Egypt and Morocco, Russia, China, and India right over there. Very cool. So these are all like where Lord Henry kind of puts his stuff. Alright, I got my meal right now. I got a Coke with my meal. This is like beef glass noodle soup. I don't know what that is. Rice, pickled vegetables, and some beef short ribs. And this is like a Korean dish. And I'm sitting in the Indian room. Pretty cool. So here's the India room. Here's the China room. Looks pretty nice with a jade statue right there. This is where you order your food in the middle. And right here is the Russia room. And the Morocco and Egypt room. Oh, it's partially outside. Okay, that was Morocco here, and Egypt in here. Pretty cool. So right next to Mystic Point is Toy Story Land. And it's just pretty much the same as California, no, not California's, Paris's. Has the exact same rides. This all placed differently, and wow, it is bright. So you have a parachute ride, a Slinky Dog, and a RC Racer. But since I've already been here, I've already been on all this stuff, so I don't really care about riding at all. Man, it is busy here. A lot of people. But usually the wait times don't really exceed over like 45 minutes here. Because of the good capacity and everything. I believe so. I don't know. Maybe it might be, today might be busy enough to exceed 45 minutes. Jeez, that was the most intense sneeze. Looks like RC Racer hasn't gone in a while. I don't know why. Anyway. Alright, right here is Adventureland. And here's Fantasyland. And over there is the other three lands. Toy Story, Mystic Point, and Grizzly Gulch. But now this is the other side of Fantasyland. I didn't walk through today yet. A ton of umbrellas. So we have on our right is the queue for PhilharMagic, which is exactly the exact same thing as at least the one in Florida. It's just a smaller theater. And here we are back again in the center of the area where there's Dumbo and the carousel. And Winnie the Pooh on the other side of the carousel as well. So this is interesting. They have like a designated stroller parking side, and each of these strollers have like a tag and a cast member there. I guess he issues the tags. It's kind of like a valet parking, stroller parking service or something. Very interesting. Alright, here's the Fairy Tale Forest walkthrough presented by Pandora. It's kind of like a maze. You go around and look at different like Disney things. They have like little miniatures and stuff that you could crank and stuff happens, like so. So if you crank this, stuff animates. And they're all different. Okay, just did Fairy Tale Forest. It was okay. Nothing really special. Just kind of walk around. Oh, here's Push. So they still have a Push here in Fantasyland, and he speaks multiple languages. Push. He's alive in Hong Kong. And speaking different languages. Okay, I think I found the person doing it. Guy in a white shirt, black backpack on front, wearing the glasses. Very cool. So this guy in the white and blue shorts walking away from me. Pretty cool though. Very inconspicuous. Also, one thing to take note for these three lands, the Toy Story Land, Mystic Point, and Grizzly Gulch, is that they do close early because of the fireworks. I assume because of the fireworks fallout, so keep that in mind if you're ever going here, you know. And I do believe they open later too. I'm not 100% sure though. But yeah. They do close early. They close at 8 and the park closes at 9, so they're probably going to get ready for fireworks and park clear for these 2-3 lands. So here's the Garden of Wonders, and this is the place where it looks like different optical illusions. You can take photos like they're here. So over here it kind of looks like it's 3D art, you know. Right here, if a person stands to the right and the left, makes it look like the person on the right is like humongously big, and the one of the person on the left is like short and small. But when they match up, it looks interesting, like so. And I do like how they have a demonstration, so it looks like she's way bigger than him. Right here looks like, you know, you could be in the photo, kind of like that. And I believe that's it for the gardens. Huh, I thought there were more. I guess not. Anyway. Alright, just did Big Grizzly Mountain Runaway Mine Cars. Fun ride. Not very thrilling, you know. The first, maybe the last third of it is thrilling after the launch. It does get pretty forceful, like Expedition Everest level forceful. But it's fun though, and very, very awesome. Like the stuff it does, you know, it has a really cool moment where, like an Everest moment where, you know, the broken track, but instead of a broken track, there's a cable that's going around a wheel, and it snaps, and right when it snaps, you fall backwards. So it's not like Everest where you're like sitting there holding for a while, you know. It's like you're going up the lift hill, and right when it snaps, you immediately fall backward, you know, and that was awesome. The snap used to be a lot more forceful. Now I guess they kind of toned it down, so when the cable snaps, it doesn't like whip back and forth. Now it looks really fake when it whips, because it's not as long, not as fast. Also, the launch is pretty forceful, a lot of fun. And but other than that, the track is very like Expedition Everest's first half, right before the big lift hill, or B lift, you know. So it's very like a slow moving, you know, roller coaster, but it's still fun though. Nothing special, but it's a good family ride, you know. It's a good ride for fun. Oh, here's a launch. So it's a pretty forceful launch, but after that, before that, it's just very you know. Alright, got a Lotso sherbet. I believe it's strawberry flavored, and I'll tell you how it is. Alright, sprinkling a little bit, but Lotso bar is pretty good. It's like a strawberry sherbet. ice cream like bar, but not bad.
歡迎咁多位神探局特工，我係 Senior JKwana，亦都係呢度嘅首席系統分析員。我哋偵測到呢度高強度嘅能量反應，而能量係嚟自佢嘅吉馬塔時空連接器。大家都聽過吉馬塔㗎，吉馬塔後裏加咗好多秘密訓練基地。奇異博士就喺嗰度跟隨古一大師學咗特異法術㗎啦。呢件事物應該能喺嗰度提供能源，並且由蜘蛛魔法師守護住。佢點解就出現，我哋唔知。但係之前海德勒嘅人想喺香港史達大樓偷走原反應能源器，我哋恐怕佢哋都想得到佢。連接起3個能量球，當3個能量球同時放上去，神奇嘅事就會發生，佢就會變成一個流動嘅核子發電廠。正如我所講啦，連接起3個能量球，但係有2個唔見咗。我哋偵測到整個區域都揾唔翻，我哋擴大搜查範圍嘅，不過喺我哋行動之前。
出現安全漏洞，緊急應變部隊立即行動。
睇埋大家估唔到第一翻工就發生啲乜事，大家接受緊急應變訓練啦。好，咁我哋邊做邊學，你呢即刻就保護佢同埋能量球，唔可以俾海德勒嘅人搶走，得唔得？
全體人員必須立即撤離，今次並不是演習。
安全，快啲走，快啲上戰鬥機，跟住後面大家平機平仔嗰邊。
我哋陣間就會上戰鬥機㗎啦，跟貼少少後面嘅特工，靠近控制台，後面嘅特工跟貼少少，靠近控制台，小心冇跑，跟貼啲後面嘅特工，唔係海德勒嘅人啊，小心 ，it's hyper candle。
Did I punch him already?
So punch harder.
You punch harder.
小心啊！
No, yours keep getting back up.
提高警覺啊，各位特工。睇下，閘口打開咗啦，香港佢哋會安排帶我哋上戰鬥機，唔使擔心，佢哋應付到班敵人㗎。係我哋嘅戰鬥機 ，It's our Queen Jet, get ready, agents。Agent ready，嗰啲要小心啊！喂，冇嘢啊，幫你哋走。睇嚟大家都冇事喎。
Did we miss a memo?
OK。Agent 光同埋 Agent Red，我哋緊急見面部隊。
Well, you found an emergency. You need to get that Nexus back to Kamartaj.
好。
Now get going.
收到，佢哋會繼續對個海德勒人，而我哋揾埋其餘嗰2個能量球。所有特工記住跟住我嘅 Member Agents 方面。厲害啊！搞到要佢哋停個工作添。Agents 跟貼少少，大家一齊諗下有咩方法可以嚟我呢一度。好，一定有通道啊 ！Close Agents 跟貼啲。二先生啊，一定幫我哋 Mr. Strange。
Dr. Stevens.
Sorry, Doctor.
interfering to you while I asked. I scattered the orbs to keep them out of the wrong hands. Each orb is linked with one of our 3 sanctums: London, New York, and Hong Kong. You have to get all 3 orbs back to Kamartage. I don't mean to sound dramatic, but if you don't, our world is doomed. First, I will send you to where I sent the second orb. I would go myself, but my physical body is dealing with some unexpected guests at the moment. I know. Impressive. Now, once you've found all 3 orbs, insert them into the portal nexus and it will lead you to Kamartage. Go now. Travel safely.
You are from Midgard.
Yes.
No doubt. That's strange focus.
Yes.
Only one. Who's truly worthy? Then take what you see. So, who among you is clever, kind, worthy, challenge? No one. What's they call you when you work? What's your name? Come. I hope you're getting a move. You must have the mission of the top breather. I'm looking secret. You take the lives of this. You're forced to seek the final order. Victory is within your grasp. I'm there! Bifrost!
That looks valuable. Hey, you want to trade that for a talking raccoon? Oh, yeah. Well, like that ran through the roof and ended up in there.
Here?
Now, there's also a little key in there that I'm after. So I'll make you a deal. You hold the crate open, and then I'll grab the key in the ball.
Agents, come and help us.
You get to keep the ball, and I'll use the key to unlock Groot and my woman in there. Hey, don't touch that. Now, be very quiet. That's a Genuvian cave creature in there, man. She's old me. Don't make a sound, okay? Because I want to keep my arm. Whatever you do, don't wake it or some of us can be eliminated.
Ooga shaka ooga. Shaka ooga ooga.
I said do not push away. Come on, man. Take this, Dandy. You, portal person, help me out. All right, close the door. Hey, close that, you guys. Anytime. Move, all right, get in here quick.
The world is safe, and the gateway between our sanctums is restored. You have done a great thing today, and now I will send you back to where you started, through the Hong Kong sanctum. Yes, I know it's this way, which is why I gestured first. I did they all saw it.
跟貼少少 ，Agents come on this way， 後面特工推過嚟呢邊，可以行前少少啦，特工小心 ，come close agents。我哋翻到嚟香港聖所啦 ，We are back in Hong Kong， 大家都做得非常之好，有咁優秀嘅工向我哋組織嘅面前就係我哋嘅光榮。You did a great job today, everyone. I'm very proud of agents like you by my side. Good job, agents. Thank you. 多謝你啊 ，Intern。 Also, Dr. Spring has opened another program for us, guys, which will take us home. 所有特係就翻機嘅話，所有人旅遊嘅各位，希望告以個媒體以及封鎖程序已取消。Attention, threat has been neutralized. Thank you for your help, agents. All agents return to stations. Alert level, alert level, lockdown.
Alright, just did the Marvel experience walkthrough, and that was actually really cool. It was almost like a mini Halloween Horror Nights house. They were basically taking us from room to room. Like, we got to see Thor, we got to see like a projection of Hawkeye and Black Widow, and we got to see a projection of what's it called? Doctor Strange. Got to see, you know, and got to see Star-Lord as well. So that was really cool. Also, here's some little photo ops here. Very cool. It was like basically just going from room to room. Anyway, I gotta pee. Alright, got a BB-8 slush, and I'll tell you how it is. I think it's Sprite with mango sauce and a soft serve on top. So I'll tell you how it is once I finish. Okay, so there's like a Sprite icy with mango syrup and soft serve, and holy crap, this is really good. Got over at the BB-8 snack cart. Wow. Also, just did the Flights of Fantasy parade. Pretty good parade, I've seen it before. But the music's very similar to Soundsational and the last float for Festival of Fantasy. Also, did the train around. I actually never done the train before here, and it was okay. You sit on facing inside of the park, so you sit facing sideways from where the train actually goes. So that was pretty interesting. Yeah, that's it. Alright, so it's been a while since I've filmed anything, but I like rode Grizzly Gulch once in the front row, fun ride, and Mystic Manor 4 times. I got every single car. Each car is different, some slightly different than others, but it's an amazing ride. I think that might beat Indy as my second favorite Disney ride ever, with Florida's Tower of Terror as number 1. But yeah, amazing. Alright, so I just did a little bit of Paint the Night after Mystic Manor. I got most of the parade, not all of it, but it was good. I've already seen it before. And then I rode Iron Man again, so that was fun, as always. And then I rode Buzz Lightyear again, so that was good. Good rides, they're fun, but nothing too spectacular. Iron Man, it could have been better, you know, with Iron Man. Like, it could have been way better with a new ride system instead of like 1980s technology ride system. But yeah, oh crap. And we got a person on the shoulders. Anyway, now we're waiting for fireworks. Alright, just finished the fireworks. Way better with projection mapping on the castle. Now it's the fight to get out of this park because everything's closed right now. Also, I forgot to eat dinner, so that's kind of sucks. Anyway, time to leave. Overall, awesome park. A lot of the rides here are clones, like Winnie the Pooh and all that. I mean, it's a really chill park. Like, it's not really a park that, it's the wait times every single, like all day, and it's a busy time, never exceeded 55 minutes. There was only one ride, 55 minutes. Nothing went over an hour, you know, so it's a really chill park. And that's what I love about Hong Kong Disneyland, though. How chill this park is. But unfortunately, I didn't really get to do everything I wanted. I mean, everything this park has to offer. Granted, I've already done them before because I've been here a couple times now. I think I came here maybe 5 times. I don't know. Maybe 4. 4. But yeah, I mean, I did everything I wanted to do. I'm pretty satisfied. I mean, I could have done everything, but I was so satisfied. Granted, most of my time were re-rides on Mystic Manor, so yeah. And a lot of shopping too. Anyway, I think I may head out. This is pretty interesting. Main Street Sweets is over here, and there's no Emporium, or there's no Casey's Corner, which is kind of weird. Also, I think that's their other thing, the candy shop. I forgot what it's called. This gift shop is a madhouse. Jeez, I'm so glad I pretty much got everything I needed already. I just wanted to see if there's anything that catches my eye. Do some window shopping while I wait for the crowds to die down, because the MTR or the subway here is probably like slammed. So I'm just gonna kind of browse around. Alright, see you later. Right in front of the dedication plaque. I don't know if you can read that. And bye! That concludes all of the Asian Disney parks that I've been to as I go through this gazebo. Say goodbye to the castle one last time as I go around and Main Street blocks it and head toward the train station and out of the park. And tomorrow I'll go back to the States, so that's gonna be fun. Time to head out of the turnstiles. Bye bye and go outside. I guess some surveys going on here. I don't know what was going on. I was like, there's another reverse bag check. Anyway, heading out. I know I'm dragging this on really long, but you know, this is my first non-Walt Disney World Disney park that I've been to, so a little sentimental to this place. Plus, you know, I come back a lot, so I think this is the non-Walt Disney World park that I've been to the most as well. That's a Disney park. I love the little mini water show and light show they have here right in front of the gate, main entrance. But gotta go. Toodles, Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, off to the MTR station where there is a ton of people. Looks like a madhouse over here. That's gonna be fun. Anyway, bye.